Good morning. Soon will be time to say goodbye to Guy Towers and Eurojack Sports. But for now, let's sports. Or maybe I'll click into the game and then we'll sports. There we go.
What is this, the pink pages? Are the new ones? Pink pages?
What does bile taste like?
Thank you.
Is this supposed to be brown?
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here.
Morning,
How many
Cookie.
people do we have playing today?
It's just me.
All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here.
That's good, thank you very much. Hey, do you have a problem?
Okay, you want to do a 7-question game or you want 21?
Oh, sure.
Choose your buzzer as the letter B, as in Betsy Ross.
God, is it hot in here?
What happened to the car run? Load it up now!
20 seconds. 20 seconds, oh shit. Okay, when you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're gonna lose cash, alright?
Don't want to lose
Bring
cash.
the set, please. Here we go. Lose the desktop. Go to black. Okay, here we go. Guy, stand by.
Steel wool and new Crappuccino!
I do think that.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, welcome to You Don't Know Jack Sports Edition. All right, we're playing solitaire, just you and the clock. Let's go. Okie doke, give me a category.
Mother Goose on Ice.
The name of this category is Mother Goose on Ice. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Okay, there was an old lady who lived in an ice skate, and she had so many children she didn't know what to do. If the old lady had so many children that she started naming them after the old division names for the NHL, you might hear each of the following shouted in her home, except which?
Norris, stop slashing
Oh
your
my
brother.
goodness.
Go to the penalty box, Douglas. Get your hand out of my ointment, Adams, or Patrick, don't make me check you.
You know, loser is such a strong word.
It is.
Let's see what a good player would have answered. Go to your penalty box, Douglas. Douglas is not an old NHL division, but he does spend most of his time making fun of his brother Smythe. Okay, pick a category.
Golf tees.
And the category is golf tees. And this one's going to be worth $3,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. In 1990, Margaret Waldron hit a hole-in-one at the same golf course on the same hole 2 days in a row. Which of the following activities could Ms. Waldron not legally do? Leave the country, drive a car, drink alcohol, or visit her family without supervision?
Uh-huh.
Swingle? No, Margaret Waldron was 74 years old when she accomplished her amazing feat. She can have as many drinks as she wants.
All right, well, good for her.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. When she hit her 2 holes in one, 74-year-old Margaret Waldron was legally blind. Well, I guess I'll never complain about my handicap again. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Anchor, I didn't even row her.
The category is anchor. I didn't even row her. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth $1,000. Hey, if you're like me, you're a huge fan of rowing events. Say you're watching a sculling competition when you notice a lovely female crew member seated at the stern coaching the rowers. What might you shout at her? Cute coxswain, ravishing rigger, sassy stroker, or purty Pawtucket?
See, I know this one.
Go for Shah-bang! Yeah, just make sure the cock's in when she goes by.
Uh-huh.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
That still beats golf. More golf, please.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Still beats golf. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, get yourself set. It's time. During the early 1900s, an odd variation of baseball was popular. What movie might have featured it? Striptease, Dumbo, Easy Rider, or Waterworld? It's all yours. No, but I'd love to watch a game where the players ride hogs. Oh, wait. That's Showgirls.
Damn.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. During the early 1900s, water baseball was popular. The batter started in knee-deep water and then swam the bases. I hear Kevin Costner was going to start a league, but it cost way too much and nobody wanted to watch. Category time. What's it going to be?
When you finish the arc, clean the dog.
Uh-oh, Wes Musrich climb more.
It's time for a Nickerclish Rescue.
Your category for this gibberish question is, when you finish the art, clean the dog, opening value $5,000. Okay, now remember you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Alrighty, now tell me, what baseball phrase does this rhyme with? Don't let the punctuation fool you. D flaunt the rich fur, Botticelli, Mitch purrs. Here's your first hint. Your team says this while batting. They say it to rattle the pitcher. Let's see. How about you suck? You're telling him to stop scratching. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, wait a minute. I never got this. Whose belly is he itching?
That's a good question.
Okay, pick a category.
My part's a little light.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The category is, my part's a little light. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. Harold Sakata was an Olympic medalist in the light heavyweight weightlifting class. Like many of his fellow medalists, he went on to an acting career. What was his most famous role? Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, Mr. Clean in various commercials, Odd Job in Goldfinger, or Lee in Enter the Dragon? Sakata played the evil
There we
Odd
go.
Job in Goldfinger. They discovered Harold's talent when a judge called a no lift, and Harold killed him with a really sharp hat. Okie dokie, give me a category.
Grabbing a horse by the balls.
Under the rim with question 7.
This one's gonna be grabbing the horse by the balls. All right, $3,000 is riding on this one. Let's say Wilbur Post got a little bored of talking to Mr. Ed all the time and decided to hang out with some talking humans. If Wilbur gathers up some friends and plays a pickup game of horse hockey like people did back in the early 20th century, what part of Mr. Ed would Wilbur use as the horse ball or a puck? Mr. Ed's manure, Mr. Ed's tail, Mr. Ed's eyeball, or Mr. Ed's scrotum?
Great.
Swing. Many years ago, farm kids would often use a frozen ball of horse manure as a puck.
Hey, Wilbur, you're goalie. Ew.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Boldly punt where no one has punted before.
And this category is to boldly punt where no man has punted before. $1,000 for a right answer. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Captain Kirk decided to fight the Romulans in the neutral zone at an NFL football game, how much room would they have to conduct their battle? The length of the football, the length of one chain length, the length of the center's arms, or the length of the end zone? It's all. The neutral zone in the NFL is spaced between 2 teams that's about 11 inches wide, or about the length of the football. And if you look over at the sidelines, there's Nurse Chapel leading a cheer using 2 of Captain Kirk's old hair pieces as pom-poms. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Whoa, cat fight.
The German judge gives a
9.
And the category is, whoa, cat fight. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Imagine a particularly hilarious episode of Blossom in which there's been a wacky misunderstanding between Blossom and Six. Blossom and Six pummel each other silly. To distract them, Joey decides to use the same method that stopped the November 6, 1993 Riddick-Bowe-Evander Holyfield fight. What will Joey do? Paraglide into Blossom's room, find a roll of quarters in Six's glove, streak through the kitchen, or kill them both with an axe, then kill himself? No. And can someone revive all those 13-year-old girls that just fainted with excitement? Should have picked this. During the Bo Holyfield fight, a fan paraglided into the Caesars Palace outdoor stadium. The Daredevil was then attacked by the crowd. I think the Blossom guy should include that part too. Whoa!
Yeah, attack him.
Okay, pick a category.
I want my quarterback.
Hang 10. Here's your category. I want my quarterback. Okay, this isn't going to be easy, but you're looking at $3,000. Hang on tight. Here we go. If you had a quarter for every quarterback taken before Dan Marino in the 1983 draft, what could you buy? A $5 draft beer at a bar, a $1.25 Subway token, a 25-cent pack of Juicy Fruit, or nothing? You know, I'm sure that for some question, that is the right answer. And here's the right answer. 5 QBs went before Marino: John Elway, Jim Kelly, Tony Eason, Ken O'Brien, and Todd Blackledge. That's enough for a $1.25 Subway token. So you could buy a Subway token. And I'm guessing Marino could buy the Subway. All right, round 1 is a thing of the past, so focus up and, hey, let's play 2. Okay, listen up. In round 2, everything's worth double. You understand what double means? Times 2? Okay, let's go.
You've never explained it to me, guy.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
I'm driving it home.
11. The category? Driving it home. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Which of the following license plates would be least appropriate for a car owned by Willie Mays? Say hey, shortstop, rookie of the year, or Hall of Famer? Swing away. Willie Mays was voted rookie of the year in 1951. You, on the other hand,
I'm
you know what
rookie
you
of
could
the
have
year.
picked? You could have picked this. Willie Mays spent most of his career in center field, so shortstop would be a lousy vanity plate. And I don't recommend telling Willie he's a short anything. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Can't buy me love, but our reunion CD's on sale.
That's a 12-pounder, eh?
The category behind this question is Can't Buy Me Love, but our reunion CD is on sale. You get this question right, you pocket $6 grand. On your marks, get set, here's the question. If the Beatles began their career in front of a Liverpool instead of in Liverpool, England, what horrible accident might have befallen the band? A horse jumping into Ringo's drum kit, Paul falling off a rolling log into a river, a line drive cracking George's skull, or Linda McCartney singing Harmony? Go for a Liverpool is a fence used in horse jumping events that has water at its base.
There we go.
And what's worse, Ringo and the horse would have to fight over who could play better. Get back, horsey. Okie doke, give me a category.
Taking a bite out of sports. That's what I've been doing by playing this.
Here's the
Sports.
category. Taking a bite out of sports. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. Judging by the following athletes' nicknames, who would be most likely to eat honey, hibernate, and maul campers? Dennis Rodman, Jack Nicklaus, Mark Fidrich, or Ken Stabler?
Nicholas is the golden bear, right?
It's up. The golden bear would be most likely to eat honey, hibernate, and maul campers.
See, golf, I got.
Which is why they always tell you not to feed the golfers. All right, come on, hit me. We
Ice
need a
cold
category.
NBA draft.
Come on, ref. It's balling 14. 14. Sit down.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Ice cold NBA draft. And I'll pay you $4,000 if you get this one right. After a hard game of hoops, there's nothing better than winding down with a refreshing beer that has the bold taste of the NBA. If the NBA brewed its own brand of bottled beer named after overall first picks of the NBA draft, which one of the following beers could you enjoy? Ice brewed Danny Manning, Dominique Wilkins Cream Ale, Penny Hardaway Honey Porter, or Alonzo Mourning Light? Take it away. In 92, the top pick was Shaq. The only thing light about Alonzo are his stats in the playoffs. Here's what you should have guessed. Ice brewed Danny Manning, the #1 draft pick of 1988, goes down smooth. Actually seems to go down for several months every season. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Pat Pastor on a sled.
Love 15.
The name of this category is Fat Bastard on a Sled. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you 2,000 bucks. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. Santa Claus is to luge as what is to what? Father Time is the skeet shoot. Easter Bunny is the triple jump. 100-meter freestyle is to Frosty the Snowman, or snatch, clean, and jerk is to the Tooth Fairy. Swing away. My guess is the Easter Bunny would be pretty good at the triple jump.
Okay, well, that was the answer
But I
then.
understand he's disqualified from the next Olympics. They found steroids in his Easter basket. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Prophet's only half right.
Uh-oh, mess butted slime chore.
Once again, it's time for a ticklish test.
This gibberish questions category is when prophets are only half right. And if you're really fast, you can get up to 10,000 bucks for this gibberish question. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, now tell me, with what publication does this rhyme? And hey, don't let the punctuation throw you off. Warts kill us, stated Jim. Newt is too. Okay, let's see if you know it.
That one was
Hey
easy.
guys, I got it. The warts kill us stated Jim Newt is too.
And I don't think the swimsuit issue causes warts. Hairy palms, maybe. Okay, pick a category.
Shouldn't it have a hole?
9 plus 8. 10 plus 7.
And the category is, shouldn't it have a hole? You get this toughie and I'll give you $6,000. Okay, pay attention here. When basketball was first invented, people used regular old baskets and had to climb up and retrieve the balls every time someone scored. Say it's 1891, basketball's birth year, and you want to play a game of hoops, but you don't have a ladder. How long must you wait until people get a clue and make open-netted baskets the norm? 3 periods or 36 minutes, 2.5 years, 22 years, or 92 years? Go. No, that's when they decided they needed higher ceilings.
Okay, jump ball. Ready? Ow!
And let's see the correct answer. It only took 22 years for open baskets to become the norm in basketball. And who said basketball players weren't smart? Category time. What's it gonna be?
Soccer and fashion rebels.
The category is soccer and fashion rebels. And this is $4,000 here. Okay, imagine this. RuPaul's soccer team takes to the field in green uniforms while she trots out to her position as goalie in a pink uniform. What happens to her? She gets fined, she gets disqualified, she gets a yellow card, or nothing happens to her. Nothing would happen to Ms. RuPaul. In soccer, the goalkeeper has to wear different colors to distinguish himself, or herself, from the other players and the referee. Thank goodness there are sports left where a girl can be herself. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
I think her name isn't Sploogin.
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
This one's gonna be, thank God her name isn't Splooging, and this one's gonna be worth $2,000.
Maybe her name is Splooging now.
Because here she comes. If Peggy Fleming were practicing the sport for which she's famous and let fly with some phlegm, what would she have? A wet goober in a pool, loogies on ice, a hawker soaring through the upper atmosphere, or oysters on AstroTurf? Take it away. Swing better.
Aw.
Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, Peggy Fleming is an ice skater.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
She never hawks phlegm. But if she did, do you think she could make it spin around 3 times before it hit the ground? Okie doke, give me a category.
Bunny boxing.
The category
Bunny.
is
Bunny.
bunny boxing. It's gonna be
Bunny.
worth $4,000. Okay, imagine this event. In a boxing match to decide who's more famous, Bugs Bunny gives the Easter Bunny a rabbit punch. Where has Bugs hit the Easter Bunny? In the ears, in the back of the neck, in the kidneys, or below the belt? Swing away.
Here's a little spending money.
Oh, okay.
This is the correct answer. A rabbit punch. It's an illegal punch to the back of the neck. But the Easter Bunny totally deserved it. I hear he sucker punched Bugs at the weigh-in. Category time. What's a
Guys in warm furry suits. I know about that.
Jack attack time. Soon as you see two words on the screen that go together, buzz in. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. Every time you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the
not all
clue.
matches are equal.
Remember the clue.
Match that fits this clue. Guys in warm furry suits.
Remember that.
Okay, get your mind out of the gutter.
Did you remember
Let's
it?
attack.
Better without Shaq. Okay. There we go. Doing all right. Inanimate man, great. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sure. Bernie makes sense for heat.
Pretty sweet, but the question is, how did it sweeten your final score?
Hey, that's positive. We'll take it.
Player, after a performance like this one, you deserve to have your own star on the Sports Trivia Walk of Fame. And I promise you, if you ever get that star, I'll be the first one to step on it. Because...
You don't know Jack.
Okay, great show, everybody. Cue commercials, and Cookie, can you find out what's happening with the contestants?
Listen, excuse me, whenever you feel like playing again, you just gotta let me know, alright?
Alright, we'll do, Cookie.
Okay, people, we're out!
how about it? Hit me with the category.
Rapid fire hooker.
One. And this category is Rapid Fire Hooker. Oh yes, this one's worth 3,000 bananas. Ready? Picture this shootout in an episode of TJ Hooker. Hooker holds his gun in the ready position as described in the rules of Olympic rapid fire pistol shooting. If he fires, what will he most likely hit? The bad guy, a cloud, his leg, or the ground just in front of him? He'd hit the ground just in front of him. A pistol in the ready position is pointed at no more than a 45-degree angle off the ground. He'd be making himself dance, which is bad enough, but I hope he doesn't start singing. Okay.
Oh, your
pick a
grandma.
category.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about two?
Here's the category. Your grandma. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Okay, say you have a grandma who doesn't always hear things exactly right. Because your grandma heard that he's the most offensive defenseman in NHL history, she might forbid you to bring whom to her house? Denny Potvin, Paul Coffey, John Candy, or Bobby Orr?
Great. These are things I know. I know this.
Bobby Orr? Or not?
Damn.
Let's take a look at the big money answer. As of 1996, Paul Coffey scored more points than any other NHL defenseman in history. And tell Paul not to use the word puck around Grandma or he'll end up getting his mouth washed out with soap. Okie dokie, give me a category.
Things you can catch in a wave.
3! The category behind this question is things you can catch in a wave. And there's $1,000 riding on this one. All right, let's get this ball rolling. If Miss Manners were a professional surfer, what would she know to be the proper etiquette in case of a shark attack? Do a dolphin call, politely ask the shark to leave her alone, splash water and scream, or punch the shark in the nose? Miss Manners' best bet would be to punch the shark in the nose. They don't like that.
They don't.
I just hope the shark remembers to put his napkin in his lap before he eats her alive. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Stealing third from a baby.
Here's your category. Like stealing third from a baby. Okay, this might be a toughie. It's worth $3,000. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. Which of these candy products is named after baseball great Babe Ruth? The Sultan of Sweet, Baby Ruth, Bambino, or Goobers? The Bambino and Big Champ bars were both produced by the George Ruth Candy Company.
There we go.
He used to throw handfuls of them into the stands, yelling, "Eat me!" All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Funwalk Fairland.
Funwalk Fairyland. Funwalk Fairyland. Hey, that rhymes with Dundalk, Maryland. We're going to Dundalk, Maryland. And the area code for Dundalk, Maryland is 410. Woo! Hope none of you people get car sick because we're going on a fiber optic field trip.
Heck yeah.
Okay, let me get out my Dundalk white pages and flip through here, and we're going to find someone to bother and play our little game with us. And looks like we're going to play with Wally Shopson. Okay,
Thanks for your help, Wally.
dialing up old Wally Shopson here, a little ringy-dingy here, and let's see if he's home and see if he wants to do it. And oh, it's ringing.
Hello?
Hello, is this Wally Shopson?
Yeah, it's Wally.
Hi, Wally. My name's Guy. I'm from You Don't Know Jack, the Sports Edition, and I was wondering if you wanted to maybe help us out on the phone today, you know, do a little phone thing.
Is this going to be on the radio, huh?
No, actually, it's going to be on a CD-ROM.
Oh, okay. Let me check with my wife. Hold on a minute. Hon, they got a game on the telephone.
Oh, man.
Hon?
Do we have time
yeah,
for
I'm
this?
going to talk to him,
No,
okay?
we'll hold on and see what happens.
Yeah, okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife says okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to you.
Excellent. Okay, so what do you do out there in Dundalk, Wally?
Oh, I work at Captain Scurvy's. It's a sub shop. I cook subs.
Man, that sounds great. Okay, so Wally, are you a big sports fan?
Well, I like the O's. I follow them O's, you know.
Well, like I told you before, Wally, I'm a host of a sports trivia game, and maybe you could come up with some sort of sports question for our contestants. What do you think?
I don't know if I could do that, but I'll give it a try.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going to put you on with our producer, Cookie, and he'll tell you what to do and all that stuff. Then we'll get back to you, and we'll see what we got for us.
So you just want me to hold on?
Yeah, just sit there, and someone will start talking to you in a second. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll hold on.
All right, how cool is that? We're going to be back with Wally Shopson in a second.
Thanks, Wally.
Now let's just go back to the next category. How about it? Hit me with the category.
It hurts my neck when that happens.
Here they come spinning out of the turn. It's question 5 by a nose.
The category? It really hurts my neck when that happens. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Let's say you're lonely and you're bored, so you decide to pull out your old toys and reenact some famous boxing matches. If you used your Rock'em Sock'em robots to reproduce Sugar Ray Leonard's unusual knockout of October 6, 1978, whose head should end up popping off? Barbie the Round Card Girl, G.I. Joe with Kung Fu Grip the announcer, Mr. Potato Head the judge, or Stretch Armstrong the referee? Go for it! No, but if Barbie were the Round Card Girl, I bet there'd be a lot of heads popping off.
Damn.
Too bad you didn't pick this. In that match, Sugar Ray accidentally knocked out the referee. His head didn't pop off, but ironically it did stretch 2 feet off his shoulders. It was pretty cool. Okie doke, give me a category.
My Timmy won't make it as a stylist.
Uh-oh, best putts fits mine whore.
It's time for a Liquor Pistol
The category for this gibberish question: why Timmy won't make it as a stylist. The opening value on this gibberish question is $5,000. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast, because every second and a half I'm taking off a little bit of cash. Ready? Tell me, with what famous sports cliche does this rhyme? Don't let the punctuation fool you. Bit some hair. May faint. Here's your first hint. It's advice for baseball players. Advice for when they're up to bat. Don't
Okay.
hit the ball to the fielders. You better swing at something soon.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right, Johnson, you're up next. And remember, bit some hair may faint.
Good advice for batters. Bad advice for boxers. Okay, pick a category.
Fight of the century.
Under the rim with question 7.
And the category is the fight of the century. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Imagine that Don King has finally found a worthy opponent for Mike Tyson. In his next title bout, Iron Mike Tyson will actually be fighting an Iron Mike. How should Tyson train to best prepare himself for his opponent? Knock out clay pigeons thrown by traps, outclean the ball washer at the golf course, chase mechanical rabbits around dog tracks, or dodge baseballs thrown by a pitching machine. It's out. The first mechanical pitching machine was known as Iron Mike.
Nice.
Now there's a fight I might actually pay $50 for on pay-per-view. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Corsage in a bowl.
8.
And the category is a corsage and a bowl. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. If Martha Stewart were to design a corsage using only the colors found in the names of college bowl games, which of these colors would be missing? Orange, peach, copper, or aqua? There is no aqua bowl.
Nice.
Aqua bowl sounds like a toilet deodorizer. Martha may disagree, but I don't think those things would make good corsages. Woo. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Whole new level of pain.
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9.
The category is a whole new level of pain. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Ready on the trigger? Pull. If you're watching a game between the Kansas City Wiz and the Dallas Burn, what league are you watching? World League of American Football, World Hockey Association, Global Basketball League, or Major League Soccer? That's right.
Oh, MLS action.
Yeah, the Wiz and the Burn meet every year in the Penicillin Bowl. Category time. What's it gonna be?
A whole lot of fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. A whole lot of fun. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Hang on tight. Here we go. If scoring on your 5th date is par for the course, which of the following is the most accurate golfing term to use if you score on your 3rd date? Birdie, double bogey, eagle, or slice?
That'd be an eagle.
In golf, a score of 3 on a par 5 hole is an eagle. In other words, it's 2 strokes under par. You must be good with your putter.
Yes, I am.
All right,
Thank you.
that's 1 round down. Now don't get distracted by the round card girl, because we're off to round 2.
But what if the round card girl's Barbie, like you said
All right, we're
earlier?
in round 2 now, so all the questions are going to be worth double the money. Got it? Great. Let's go. Okay, we're back with Wally Shopson from Dundalk, Maryland. Wally, you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Great. All right, Wally, you got a question for us?
Yeah, I came up with a good one, I think.
Excellent. Let's hear it.
U-T-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You let it.
The category is nicknames.
And we'll make this one worth $5,000.
Put your finger on the buzzers. Here's the question. What's the official nickname of the University of Baltimore? The Krusty Krabs, the Po Boys, the Super Bees, the Stevedores.
Is it Po Boys, Wally?
Po Boys, they must be talking about Edgar Allan Poe. That's not right. He never went to the University of Baltimore.
He didn't? Wally, looks like nobody got the answer. What do you say?
You should have guessed the Super Bees. That's the official name of the University of Baltimore. Super Bees, get it?
Man, Wally, that was a great question, man. Thanks a lot. That was really, we had a lot of fun with that.
Well, I did my best.
Well, that's all we can ask. So, Wally, just stay on the line and you'll get a prize or something. Okay, see ya.
Okay, bye.
Mr. Wally Shopson,
Get a prize
everybody.
or
How about
something.
that? Okay, let's move on to the next category. Okie doke.
Oh, I love my calendar guy.
This one's gonna be, I love my calendar guy. And this one is not gonna be easy. $6,000. Imagine a monthly adult entertainment magazine devoted exclusively to baseball stars. Based on his famous nickname, who would be appropriate for a centerfold in the World Series issue? Reggie Jackson, Pete Rose, Ted Williams, or Willie Mays? Swing away. In a word, no.
No.
Should have picked this. He was nicknamed Mr. October for his heroics during many World Series games in the 70s. And by the way, that's some baddie swinging in that photo. Okay, pick a category.
She's a black magic woman.
Uh-oh, Chestnut Slick Crime Store.
Once again, it's time for a Tinkerling Test Roll.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. She's a black magic woman. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000.
Well, that's medieval woman.
Okay,
Whatever.
now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Hey, listen up and tell me, what does this rhyme with? Don't let the punctuation trip you up. Girl, she gruff. A fair wicked toots, y'all. Wicked? Did Samantha from Bewitched play a sport? All right, here's a hint. It's a pro sports league. A league that was not successful in the U.S. It's a global football league. Hey, it's time to get into your hurry-up offense. Let's go!
Yeah, I don't know this.
Hey, Bob! What are you watching?
Girl, she gruff, a fair wicked toots, y'all.
Hey, say what you will, but they're still the only ones with the helmet cam. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Yeah, let's just not pick the potentially transphobic one.
Come on, Rev.
Just get away from that one.
14.
Sit down. The category is God's favorite sport. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. All right, get yourself set. It's time. If you combine philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche with sports legend Ray Nitschke, what philosophical statement would you get? God will have his layup rejected, God will be sacked, God is deadly with a slap shot, or God isn't dead, he's just batting below 200. Take penalty, God, 2 minutes for high sticking.
No.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. God will be sacked. Friedrich Nietzsche was a philosopher famous for saying God is dead, and Ray Nitschke was a famous linebacker for the Green Bay Packers. What I want to know is, what's God doing playing on Sunday? How about it? Hit me with the category.
Restaurants or services, Ace.
Love 15.
The name of this category is restaurants where the service is ace. And this one shouldn't be too tough. $4K for this one. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. If you could only order the Denny's Grand Slam breakfast if you want a true Grand Slam in professional tennis, which of the following tennis stars could order it? Andre Agassi, John McEnroe, Steffi Graf, or Ivan Gulagong? Go. No, Andre can't have a Grand Slam. But those flashy clothes of his could probably get him half price over at the IHOP.
Oh.
And here's the right answer. A true Grand Slam is winning Wimbledon, the Australian, French, and U.S. Opens all in the same year. And Steffi's one of only a handful to do it. But I hear before a big match, she actually prefers Burger King French toast sticks and a bacon and egg breakfast croissant. Yummy.
Uh-huh.
Okie doke. Give me a
Nice
category.
butt.
Give me a 6. 6. Give me a team. 16.
And this category is nice butt. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way.
Truly
You
nice
get
butt.
this one. On your marks, get set. Here's the question. Suppose congressional censors crack down on the amount of sex and violence seen on cable sports channels. If they hook up an electronic scrambler to screen butt blocking, what will be bleeped? Illegal ball handling in soccer, illegal mallet swings in croquet, illegal helmet blocks in football, or illegal body screens in beach volleyball? None. If they start censoring beach volleyball, I'm canceling my cable subscription. Let's see what a good player would have answered. Using your head to block in football is called butt blocking, which I guess makes the offending player
Headbutt.
a butt.
Okay. Get it.
Category time. What's it gonna be?
Run!
9 plus 8. 10 plus 7.
The category behind this question is run, run, run! $6,000 is riding on this one. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. Godzilla is the Fenway Park's outfield as Niagara Falls is to what? Kauffman Stadium's outfield, Coors Field's infield, Pro Player Park's foul territory, or Three River Stadium's outfield? Swing away. Speaking of foul territory, do you smell something?
Great.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. Fenway's got a wall called the Green Monster, just like Godzilla, and the Kansas City Royals Kauffman Stadium has a waterfall past the outfield fence. And all that running water explains why the outfielders always stand with their legs crossed. All right, come on, hit me.
At the sound of the dinner bell.
18.
The category, at the sound of the dinner bell. And this is $4,000 here. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. If Mel, the cook from TV's Alice, tried to get a fried egg out of the sand with his spoon, what would he be doing? Returning a spiked volleyball with his keister, turning over a capsized canoe, digging a puck out of the corner, or chipping out of the bunker with a 3-wood? Spoon is an old nickname for the 3-wood, and a fried egg's a ball that's deep into the bunker.
Seems like a bad strategy.
Apparently, Mel's golf game is as bad as his chili. Okay, pick a category.
Do you believe in magic?
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
And the category is, do you believe in magic? This question's worth $2,001 bills. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If the Houdini of the Hardwoods shared the same talents as his magician namesake, whom would you have seen during halftime at an NBA game? Larry Bird sawing his assistant in half, Bob Cousy escaping from a water chamber, Bill Russell turning a woman into a tiger, or Bob Love making an elephant disappear?
I have no idea.
Bob Cousy's amazing dribbling and passing skills earned him the name Houdini of the Hardwoods.
Okay, well, good guess, me.
Nowadays, NBA stars just use mirrors. How about it? Hit me with
Snow
the
White and the
category.
7 Samurai.
20.
Here's the category. Snow White and the 7 Samurai. All right, you're going to be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. If dwarves Dopey and Sleepy were singing It's Off to Hi-Ho We Go as they head out to practice martial arts, where would they be going? To meet Sneezy in a 2-on-1 judo match, to throw Bashful out of the dojo, to private instruction with Walt Disney, or to ref a match between Snow White and Doc? Incorrect. Besides, Doc waited until Snow White was in a coma before taking her on. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Hi-ho means hidden method, which the master teaches to only his highest pupils. How 2 guys named Dopey and Sleepy got to be his prize students is anyone's guess.
Uh-huh.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
What are you playing with? I can probably get that one. Since I'm gonna remember the clue. Remember the clue. The clue. Remember it.
All right.
Remember the clue.
This attack.
Clue.
Screen and remember this clue. What are you playing with? You better be playing with your buzzer, because we're about to begin.
I'm playing with the Lily. This one's easy. Literally destroyed. Still negative.
Player, just think, if you only got 1 or 2 more sports questions right, you could be at 0 right now and still feel like you played a lousy game. So don't sweat it, cuz
You don't know
That's right, I don't.
Okay, great show, everybody. Cue commercials, thank you, and Cookie. What's the story with the contestants?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Well, Cookie, unfortunately, we're probably not going to be playing sports again. This has been the sports portion of the Nostalgia Trivia Trip. Next up, the Nostalgia Trivia Trip is Volume 2.
What's that? It's Wedge, made of a space age
I think
polymer.
movies.
Wedge is a revolutionary new
I'll have to
gluteus
double check
maximus
that,
segregation
but
device
Volume 2
designed
definitely
to sit
first.
comfortably in your crack, eliminating the rubbing and chafing that
Might take a
irritates
little
hemorrhoids,
break
anal warts,
from
and
Jack
fissures.
because I
Wedge's
want to
contoured
play.
to fit most
I've been
crevices
hankering to
without
play a
that
video game that
embarrassing
actually
wedge
like
of other cheaper devices. And best of
uses
all,
like
Wedge
controls
comes in
and
original
stuff.
flavor
So
or
I've got
new
one of
cooling
those
mint.
lined
I feel
up.
better
So
already.
depending, we may stop for a little bit, but you know that's okay. Jack will always be there for us.
Wedge for teens and pet wedge.
Everyone loves Jack.
Everyone
loves it.
And now you're ready to chill out. Well,
Delicious and be a draft. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for seeing me fail at sports trivia, and I will see you another time. Later.